Hey everybody, hope you're having a good day. This is Jason from Fuzzlord Effects, and you are listening to the Fuzz Life podcast. On this episode, we're going to be checking out a simple pedal board that I put together that just used 4 different pedals. Then we're going to be checking out some riffs from Sleep, Windhand, and Monolord. So when we get to the audio portion of this episode, keep in mind that the first pedal that we're going to hear with the Windhand riffs is the Fuzzlord Effects Drone Master. And then the next pedal that we're going to hear playing some sleep riffs is the Fuzzlord Effects FET 120. And then the third riff we're going to be hearing in this episode is from a Monolord song, and we're using the Behringer SF300 with the Phase 90 clone. Decided to go with the cheaper Behringer version of the Boss FC2 Hyper Fuzz, just to kind of show off that even though that's a very affordable pedal, it's a really good clone for that style of sound. A lot of people are really into that tone right now, which is kind of like the baseline tone of bands like Monolord or Electric Wizard. So just wanted to use that one in this board instead of like a Fuzzlord pedal or the classic Boss FC2. So let's get going on this episode. I really appreciate you taking the time to listen in and look forward to talking to you again next week. As always, you can keep up with me on a daily basis on the Instagram page at Fuzzlord Effects to see what's going on at the shop. So let's get going on this week's episode where we put together a simple pedal board that just used 4 pedals. Just go through the pedals that we have on the board in order. The first pedal we're running into is a Boss TU3, which is just a standard tuner, so whichever kind of tuner you like to have, I think that's the most important pedal you should have on your pedal board. And if you're just getting into pedals and collecting them and stuff, a tuner pedal is really the best place to start. That way, in between songs, you can tune your guitar. Of course, I think that goes without saying. The second pedal on our board is a Fuzzlord Effects FET 120 overdrive pedal, which I have on there as more of like a preamp style pedal and more of a warm overdrive kind of tone. We're going to use that pedal for some sleep riffs, and I think that it lends itself very nicely to that tone. The next pedal we have in line is a Fuzzlord Effects Drone Master, which is based off the classic LM308 Rat circuit. This pedal has some toggles for a mid boost setting that takes some tricks from the old school Shin Super Fuzz, as well as a toggle between regular diode clipping and red LED clipping. So that pedal we're going to use to play some Windhand riffs, because I believe Garrett used Big Muffs and Rats a bunch on a bunch of the different songs. And with this pedal specifically, I think it kind of nails the sound in between a Rat and a Big Muff when it's in the mid boost setting. The next pedal we have on our board is a $30 Behringer Super Fuzz to nail the Monolord and Electric Wizard type of sound. We're going to play Empress Rising in this video, so I think that is a pedal that's an incredibly good price, that they're still out there, and it nails the Monolord tone / Electric Wizard really well. I think we're going to hear, but in the demo today, how different that pedal sounds compared to most other fuzz pedals. And the last pedal we have on our board is a Phase 90 clone that my friend Troy built as a kit. I believe it's from General Guitar Gadgets. And again, that's going to pair with the Super Fuzz on the Empress Rising riff to get that nice sound on the intro. All right, everybody, thanks for listening. I appreciate your time. And again, I am Jason Johnson from Fuzzlord Effects, and you're listening to the Fuzz Life podcast. I look forward to talking to you again next week.